Welcome to this course or these modules that have to do with couples and working as couples. To start, I want to really kind of explain my point behind these modules. When I was thinking about this, I was like, I want to help couples work together to overcome addictions and problems as a team, that they can learn how to function, the different principles, the ideas, the psychology, or whatever it is that I have found working with couples who have addictions or couples just in general, so that they can come together as a relationship, that recovery can happen, but also that as a relationship they can feel stronger, they can feel a unit, they can feel like a team, and they feel like they want to move forward, and that they can see the hope in there, because that's something, there is hope for recovery, for people to get over addictions and problems like that. But there's also kind of shifting just away from like dealing with problems, but also that there's any relationship, I believe any relationship can work when both parties, both people in the relationship are willing to do the work necessary, and make the sacrifices or put in the energy necessary so that the relationship functions, that the mindset of the happiness and well-being of your partner is the number one relationship, number one priority in this world, that you're willing to do whatever it takes so that they feel your support, your love, your guidance, right? And that's on both sides. So this is not couples therapy, but these modules, what is to come, are the things, the main principles that I think every couple needs to know and needs to put into practice so that things will progress. These are the foundational principles that I teach all my couples, like, hey, do these things, and if you do these things, the rest becomes so much easier. That if you have this foundation of working out and this mindset of how you work things out, that when you get to dealing with problems, when you come to dealing with relapse, when you come to dealing with whatever, it becomes something more fun. It can become something more of a connection or an opportunity for a connection instead of just a fight, instead of just hurt and pain and anger and frustration. That the two of you can really come into understanding, okay, how can we as a team overcome this problem, or how is it that I can support you in you overcoming this problem, and how can I support you in healing and coming back from the pain and suffering that I have caused you. My hope with these modules, again, just basic things that I expect you to try to put into practice, that you as a couple will discuss and experiment with, and to kind of find time in your week, in your days, to try and to practice consistently over an extended period of time, so that you feel like, hey, we're moving better. Now you can take these modules, just watch through all of them in one day, take the time to do that, and kind of try to discuss them over time. Or what might be better is once a week watching a module, talking about it, and trying to apply that principle in that week. Or once a day and kind of just, again, or reviewing all of them all at once, and then kind of taking one at a time over time. There's a flexibility for you of how you want to do this, what you want to do with this. But I would encourage you, watch the videos, think about them, discuss them together, watch them together, and then take action on them. See if the principles, put them to the test, see if they work for you and in your relationship, and do your best. And I believe that people who do this, if you will do this, if you will put these things into practice, your life will become easier. You will feel more free and optimistic about recovery and about the relationship. And you will find more happiness and joy together. If you put in the time, if you put in the effort, if you put in the sacrifice consistently over time, the environment, the atmosphere of your relationship is going to change. The connection you feel, instead of living like this, will be kind of like this. And that's what we want. That's what I want for my couples. And so take the time. Good luck. I hope that you feel the hope that I have, that your relationship can improve and can change and can get better as you and your partner put in the work. So good luck. Enjoy.